who is his manager? What the fuck does that guy do?
Well, the thing is, he doesn't really have a manager. Like, he kind of has like a business partner slash like, you know, someone who helps him out. But he's never ever had like an actual official manager. You know, who he has people around him that help him a lot, and he has, you know, like Brent has done things. Like Brent just sealed a really big deal with a good amount of money, and he did a good job doing that. But I think he needs a day-to-day manager who's constantly thinking and constantly looking out just for him.
Yeah, definitely 100%. I mean, the percentages from the people around, that's just a no-brainer. That should be done right away.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine, right? You know, the fans are mad because you're not streaming. You're getting shit from them. Plus, you got all these people using you 24/7. You know, it's gonna make you burn out. And so, okay, the first thing I would do if I was the manager is like, look, if you're gonna fucking stream snipe and we're not in a public place, 15% of your income, 15% of every single donation goes to ICE. All right, you know. If you poll numbers, 15%. If you're a complete nobody, 20%. Because if we're making stars over here, we ain't making stars for free, all right? Once you have that under the belt, then, you know, if you're going to take a piss and some random guy's sitting there talking to you, well, at least you're getting 15% of this asshole's money, right? I mean, at least you can be annoyed for a little bit.
Like, ICE has changed... The thing... ICE has changed a lot of people's lives. Like, a lot of people have... you know, like an actual job as a streamer when all they was someone that turned up at his house with a camera.
Yeah.
And that's insane.
Well, there's too many. I mean, you guys have developed like the name Leech more in this community than any other one I've heard. But it's so fucking true. Like, there's just leeches everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, and, you know, when there becomes so many fucking leeches, you know, the army of leeches can sometimes give back, but they're not giving back enough, obviously. What's actually going on, dude?
To be honest, I have no idea. I just am feeling very off at the moment. What you said was probably right, dude. I just am probably surrounded by too many fucking shitty, weird people.
Dude, I feel like, I mean, you heard me on the stream, but I feel like you have to get something in return from them more than just more content for your show.
I mean, to be fair, most of the people that come over don't even come on my stream because I tell them to leave before I stream. So they're just there for no reason off stream.
Mm.
So, I mean, you're probably right about that. I'm probably just feeling a little bit weird because of too much of that. But I mean, that's the only thing I can really think of. Other than that, I don't know. I'm not depressed or anything. I just feel fucking weird.
What about going away to like a retreat, like Sam said, or like a hotel, or just like going out in the middle of the fucking sticks and staying at a cabin for like a week by yourself or with your girlfriend? Like, don't you think?
I thought of that a couple, like days ago when I was just like feeling weird, but I just can't right now, dude. I have to finish and finalize everything that I'm doing right now. Like, for this fucking, investment and funding and shit like that.
I don't know, man. It's got to be stressful, right? I know that happens to me on Drumlet, right? It's like I could just quit right now. I could go anywhere, take a break, or whatever. But we're always on that hamster wheel, right? News happens. Like, I can't plan shit. Like, I didn't know that this was going to happen today. Now I have to work. Now I have to get this video done. But yeah, sometimes you just need a freaking break.
Yeah,
clear your head.
I agree. I think that's something that you should do. I mean, I get that obviously you've got to move into the house, but your mental health is like also really important, and it's clearly like fucking you up right now.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna. Kyle gave me an offer to go see a therapist. I'm probably gonna take his offer to go see a therapist because might as well. I don't really like therapists, but I might as well just take that route, you know, to give it a try. But I mean, I don't really think I need a therapist. So like, I'm sort of aware of the problems. I just, you know, I don't know.
You know what helps is being away from. It's just even like a long distance relationship, right? You know, you're with a girl every single day. You know, you start arguing, you're on each other's nerves. But if you're in a long distance relationship, like it's really exciting. It's really awesome, right? Because you have that break. You're looking forward to it. You know, part of it too. You know, you take a break and get away from it to the point where you want this again. Like you really actively want this again.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good point. I mean, I haven't streamed in I haven't really streamed in like 9 days, but since you know, I'm still at my house where people are streaming 24/7. So I mean, it's not really like I'm away from it,
like,
to be honest.
You need to leave everything. You need to leave the chat. You need to leave Reddit. You need to leave all of that behind. Like when you step away, you need to step away from, like, you're not Ice Poseidon anymore. You need to just go and be Paul Danino for like a week. You know what I'm saying?
But it's thinking about the fans and the rage here. So I think what you should do is set up some type of fucking challenge while you're gone with the other people that are in the network streaming. Like whoever gets the most views, maybe there's a prize, maybe you give away a car or something. Make some type of entertainment for all the fans to watch while you're gone. And then when you come back with, hey, you won, blah, 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 you know.
I mean, I could do that. I mean, the CX network right now is pretty self-sustaining at the moment. So, you know, there's other good streamers in the network that, you know, are having, you know, getting a lot of attention at the moment. So, you know, that's sort of already in place. I think, I don't know, maybe I should just get a couple of days out of the house and just away from fucking everyone, and just leave my phone at the house and just like fucking just leave it and don't look at Reddit and social media and just all of that shit. When you feel fucking like just weird or like down, you know, for a long period of time, what do you do to get yourself feeling, you know, a little bit better?
Dude, honestly, I feel like shit when I don't upload. Like when I'm not actually making content. It's the opposite for me, but it's different though. I'm not doing in real life streaming. I'm not doing stressful and long hours that you're doing. For me, like when I'm down and stuff, it's like sometimes stories will come in and I have content to make a video, but I just don't want to do it because I don't think it's good enough, and it just drives me insane. I don't know what I do. I wait for a good story, you know, and for you, it might be waiting for a fresh new idea or a new different stunt that you want to do that you can be excited about or passionate about.
The difference,
you know, maybe that's it.
In it's just such a weird contrast, Keem, and that's the problem. Because with you, if you kind of like are waiting for the news, it's understandable because it's kind of on it. Okay, if there's no news, what the fuck? I'm not gonna report. But with Ice, it's like the expectation. Like as a live streamer, you're expected to stream every single day, and if you don't stream, it's just a whole different response to if you don't upload the news. Expectation of what your content has to be. Like you set your content level so high, and then when you don't, like, you won't stream because you feel like you're not going to hit that content level. And I think that's a pretty, I don't know, it's a good mindset, but also I think that mindset's fucking you up.
Yeah,
dude, I think you should go somewhere, take a break, and only talk to people. Like, right? Talk to the other people like behind the scenes and like Twitter DMs or whatever. Don't talk to anyone public, and set up the next big fight, because those fights that you guys do are awesome.
Right. Yeah, I mean I have ideas. It's just you know, it's hard to execute the ideas when I'm not really in a great mindset. So, I mean, I could execute ideas, but it's just I'm not going to be fully there. You know what I mean? I need to be fully there I'd like to be fully there when I stream.
What happened with Burger Planet? I saw it in the video clip of your stream tonight. You said that you hated him or something. What happened?
Yeah, I don't really like Burger Planet. I mean, I've never really liked Burger Planet. I just always had him around because it's like he's fun. Like, I think he's funny, but I don't like him as a person. But I'm just, I said this a couple of days ago on my Discord. I said I'm just going to start filtering people from my life because there are just some people that I don't know. I just feel like some people bring me down in terms of like how I feel. You know what I mean? Like some people are just negative to be around. I can feel the energy, and I don't necessarily like that. And I don't really like Burger Planet. I don't think he's a great person. It has nothing to do with like, you know, my girlfriend or anything like that, because I know people on Reddit like the meme him and like my girlfriend and shit. Like it's not even that. I've never really liked Burger Planet. He's just fucking weird to me. I don't know. He has like he's sort of just a douche.
He always reminded me of someone that like he looks like a pedophile.
Well, I wouldn't
just does.
say that because
I'm not saying he is. I'm not saying he is. I'm just saying he definitely looks like one. He just does.
Sure. I don't know, but I mean, he definitely you know, he lives in a van.
I mean,
and he's weird.
Like all the people in the CX network, right? Which one would you say, like if they were in a lineup and someone was like, listen, I'm going to give you $100,000. Tell me which one of these guys is the pedophile. You'd have to pick Burger.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, sure. I mean, he definitely. I mean, when he was in Thailand, he was with hookers. I'll say that one.
How old were they?
Well, it wasn't how old they were. It was more
questionable.
What sex they were.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I said that because, you know, I want to filter some people from my life, because I don't think being around all these like I think Burger is an especially fake person, and I don't really want to be around people that are just extremely detrimental to my mental health. Because sure, he's funny, but I never really liked being around him. He always just annoyed me in like a low key kind of way, and that over time I think just gets to me.
Getting to you that like everybody wants something from you, like everyone's essentially like kind of using you.
I mean, I wouldn't say everybody, but you know, it doesn't feel great, obviously, but it's like a two-way road because
you enabled it. You enabled people to.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's a two-way road. I mean, that people get stuff out of me, and then you know it's fine because like I can fucking have like this whole big community thing going on, which is nice. But you know, over time, it does just get to me, dude.
People in the chat are calling me a normie. Yes, I am. I don't really know anything that's going on. I kind of want to know what's up with Brandon. Like, what's going on with him?
I mean, there's not really anything going on with him. Last time I heard, he lived in a van, and that was it. You know.
Nothing newsworthy, Keem. Nothing newsworthy.
You should. If you had to pick a replacement for you, let's say you were 100% going to be gone for like 6 months, like, and you had to get somebody to put content on your channel out of everybody you know, who would you pick?
Well, I would just let people create content on the network. I wouldn't give anyone my channel.
Who would man the ship?
I mean, right now it's looking like Hyphonics. He's a pretty similar streamer to how I am. He's very high.
I just wanted to see Sam sit there. What if let's say, hypothetically speaking, you went to Chicago, right? And you stayed there for a year. You'd be developing a whole new cast.
Yeah, I'm kind of scared to do that though, because you know, we've been in LA for so long. We've created so many relationships and, you know, so many different things. It's a scary thought, dude. I just drop everything and go somewhere else and start it all again.
Yeah, I guess, but at the same time, like, you know, it's going to keep all the content fresh, right? A lot of new places, a lot of new things. I mean, I guess the number one thing I'd be worried about is like new cops, right? Because now when you get swatted, it's not much of a big deal. The cops know you and stuff. You'd have to go through that growing pain again.
Yeah, I mean, I've had a Leonze in LA for like 6 months now. I could probably find a new one anywhere I go. But it's not really that. I don't know, man. It's just like, even the new, you know, making new relationships, blah, blah, blah. But it's just, I don't know. It's just a scary fucking thought.